they'll be picking it up or banning it up. But now the score is 2-1. So the prediction for the game was, from me, it was 3-1 from Armageddon. From Debbie, it was 3-0. You also stated for the fourth game. It was Itami who said it will be into the fifth game. But now I feel like maybe if something happens here and Dakusena win this match, it's the end for them because it's the match point for them. So the Julian Hylos pick shouldn't be there in this match. I'm just telling you, Armageddon.
For sure. And loving the respect to the Kadita pick. Looks like she has been with the rough waves, right? Making the game very rough for both of these teams. And there goes the Yushinshin out of the window as well. I feel like a few respect bans are definitely, at this point, are very, very coming. You know, for a second, I thought the point was 11 by 1. I forgot it's actually. It's supposed to represent like the bar, you know, like 2 points.
Yeah.
For a second, I was like, why is it 11 to 1? Sometimes my brain short circuits. But yeah, it looked like the Uranus is going to be the common ban. Of course, they don't want Jazz to be picking it up. Jazz has been very impactful for all of these games. But hey, let's see if this time around, game number 4, Armageddon can make a little bit of a difference. But I'm just going to be waiting for what do you say, bans to be over, that I feel like we can exactly predict what they are going to be going. Because I feel like both of these teams can be a little bit, you know, Ash, like undecisive. Like, what do they want to ban? You know, sometimes you think they would most likely ban this out, but no, they keep Lapu Lapu open. Like that happened, right? So let's see what happens. What do you think?
I feel like they were going to ban the Bakshia maybe, or maybe a little bit of Farsa because okay, Farsa can be easily picked up by them, so I don't think they're gonna ban the Farsa. Okay, that's the way they were gonna ban the Kimi. That means the Farsa is coming on. If Armageddon is well known about it, they're gonna ban the Farsa, but a lot of heroes will be open in that place because you know that Ishanshin is a double S tier and it's into the ban list already, and the Lapu Lapu is also into the meta, so it should be in the ban list as you mentioned. But now Armageddon should think about it. Lapu Lapu or a glue. Glue can be effective as well, but no, it would be a Selena. In the previous sex, we just saw that the Selena was overpowered, managing to take out her abyssal trap. 7 out of 10, I can say. 7 out of 10 is high. I mean, 6 out of 10 is average. 7 out of 10, if you're going for Selena's abyssal trap, then you are literally pro. You're void level. I mean, Indian void level. So it was great. It was great with the Selena, and that was really when they got the early game for themselves. They got the trap down. Okay, all this way, they forgot the ace of Funny Valentine, and it's just got picked.
Makes sense. Ducky would be happy though, her Selena getting the recognition it deserves. But of course, we're gonna be getting the. I feel this is the first time Funny Valentine got the Harith, right? Was it? Did they get it last game? No, right?
No, it was in the ban list.
Yeah. So this is the first game Funny Valentine is gonna be getting his hands on the one of the signatures. That is pretty insane. But so does the Hayabusa go into the hands of course, Armageddon as well. So I feel like both of them are making trades. Who's going to be more worth it? We will soon find out enough. But overall, the Farsa still left out open. But I feel like the position of the Hayabusa with the Gatot Kacha's inclusion, that means the Farsa is going to be a little bit, they will hesitate to pick up the Farsa because both of these heroes counter out her very strong.
Go for a Lapu Lapu. It's open, guys. You should not waste your time on it. And as well as a Forza here. If you're thinking that Hayabusa can take on the Forza, no, bro, it can't. If you have a good, jungler for yourself, it can't. And in the meantime, I was expecting a Lapu Lapu, but I wasn't expecting a Suyu. I was expecting an X-Bog in that place, but it's okay. Mobility cuts mobility. So Suyu against the Hayabusa. Both got nerfed, but both still are on to fire. So we're going to see this match in a big way for the side of Dakusena as well as Armageddon. But still now, I feel like Armageddon is having a little bit of upper hand. And okay, it will shoot more because the Phobius got picked up. Okay, wait. Phobius, skin buff, Lapu Lapu, EXP meta. Whom do you think gonna have the 1v1 win?
Funny enough, 1v1, I feel like both of these fighters are going to fight till infinity. Because Lapu Lapu has dashes, which will keep on activating Phobius's passive, but at the same time, Lapu will also keep sustaining with that shield. So if they go 1v1 and the team decided, we are not going to bother them, they're going to fight till death. not death till the sun dies or something. But yeah, jokes aside, I feel like the Phobius is going to be insane value considering the fact that there's a Harris and there's a Suyo. Both of them have multiple dashes that this Phobius will definitely love to utilize the most. Even Lapu has the dashes, so I feel like the Phobius is going to be a massive threat to DS right now. But there's also something that they can shut down the Phobius with something of a not exactly a suppression, but they can get a heavy CC. Armageddon has only banned out the Tiger, so a few more options are still left out open. Let's see what they do. Okay, they do ban out the Farsa, which is a good option considering the fact that they have really strong heavy frontliners. Because if Farsa went into the hands of Armageddon, it would be so much value for them. And of course, Dakusena would just not be able to reach the backline with these two beefy boys in front, Ash.
It's dark there. In the fourth ban, it's dark there. I can't see who is it.
Hmm?
I can't see who is the fourth ban from Dakusena. It's dark.
Brody.
Okay, just making the jokes. Is the Giga? I mean, Giga Chad, bro.
My God.
So
Oh my God. Yes, 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 yes. Armageddon, you win this game. You got my support 100% full in. Like I can like go on verses to verses like how much this satisfies me. I cannot. Armageddon always makes me happy. This is why I support them. Sorry, Dakusena, but I'm gonna be biased. Zushin for the win. Come on, Armageddon, you gotta win this one. But yeah, Zushin, realistically speaking, Suyo, she can handle him after the first skill is gone. First skill, he has immunity. Harith, I you would not believe, but 50-50 most of the time, Harith can be dealt with. If he doesn't have a purify, no matter how many times he dashes, the dash range is very similar to the lantern area. There's some not many people know about it. So I feel like Zushin can counter out the Harith if he doesn't have the purify. But of course, Dakusen is also pulling up with the ladies. To counter out one lady, you need two. So they're coming up with the Carmilla and the Vexana, a combination that is pretty famous in some games, but not that seen much. But let's see. But yeah, Zushin on the side of Armageddon. Like Ash, can you? Oh my God! They also pull up the 1-1. This is going to be a spicy match. I feel like they're both of these teams, especially, I'm going to be honest, Armageddon. They're not pulling
yeah,
punches.
obviously,
They are not letting it go into a 3-1. They're going to make sure a game 5 happens with the 1-1 and Zushin. Like, oh my God, Zushin is so beautiful. Like, genuinely, bro. Like, she's so pretty.
I mean, other than Gato, all four of them are not. None of them have a counter from there because you can't say a Lapu Lapu is a counter of Phobius. You can't say a Sui is a counter of Haya. Okay, if he can just manage to, I mean, dodge that Ugi Shadow kill with the mobility, but still, he's not the counter. Harith can easily being take on by this new meta 1-1. Asuya should be hearing this. You wanted a 1-1. They just went for it. And Jushin already, I mean, raise pretty little baby. Not the pretty little baby, but you can say the
Pretty little baby. I'm so yeah, that's a nice song.
So I mean, she's also there. Their draft is looking too great from their side. I mean, everything is systematic. Everything is channelizing to a victory. But if any odds can happen, Daku Sena is right now flowing with confidence with a 2-1 score. They just need to take on the game number 4, and then they're on to the side of upper brackets again. But now, here we are, guys. The Daku Sena versus Team Armageddon BO5 Series Knockout Stage Semifinals. And the score is kind of tilting towards Dakusena. They're in the lead. Already the jungles are taking up their aggro. Ray, what do you feel? I mean, who gonna have the first turtle? Because both of them have the potential to take it up.
Absolutely, and it's gonna be an interesting one, isn't it? But of course, the score, just like we've mentioned, right, again and again, like a broken record, because this game is the main showdown for Armageddon, and I hope they can stand up to it. If not, we're gonna be seeing a game. I want to see a game of 5. I want Zushin to win, but hey, let's see how it goes around. To answer your question, first turtle, Suyo, technically with that Soul Sever, but Hayabusa is obviously. He can Retribution even while being in the Ugi Shadow kill. So let's see how it works out. Mid lane is full on brawl.
Yep, I mean they got the Jushin, so obviously okay. Once again, they caught up that Carmela. I was thinking that she will be getting the first blood for their side, but now it's kind of. I mean, they are going for a defensive approach more, but in the top lane, a potential gank onto the Harith. They wants to take that Harith out before the turtle arrives and having a trade for themselves. But I don't feel like Harith is going onto the front. 1-1 going with the crossbow, but Harith backing off himself from the fight. Doesn't want to take it up. Riverside on now. And looking at the position, I feel like, okay, Lapu Lapu being there, Suyu coming up with the Vexi. I feel like the turtle is
Vexi?
kind of an upper hand. Yeah,
That's a
Vexi.
nice nickname, Vexi. I'm gonna call her that. Thank you. Credits to STZ, Vexi. But oh, bottom lane STZ.
Dive on to the charge. First blood will be claimed on by Suyu. That is Gashi once again showing his overpoweredness in this match. And the turtle already started for him. In the meantime, Ray, what do you feel? Can they have this turtle? Sarah, I think she joined us.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Oh. Why did my wife got taken down? But looks like the team fight still going on. Cover this team fight STZ quickly.
Yup. And in the meantime, AOG comes up, but oh, Eternal Guardian as well. But Lapu Lapu, it's a sliver of HP, managed to escape back. Infinite Pursuit come up, but Tsuyu, it's Gashi taking on 3 kills into the hand. I mean, 2 kills into the hand with 3 trades for himself. A turtle, 2 kills. And you can say Dakusena is going against that golden draft right now.
Absolutely. Thank you, STZ, for covering. And obviously, right now, you're going to be promoted to host TZ again. Sarah, you're welcome to the desk. Of course, you were a little bit late, but we will always wait for you. Thank you, STZ. We will see you back onto the casting decks. And Sarah, welcome here.
Thank you so much, Ray and Ash, for covering for me for so long. But look at that. We have a team fight kind of breaking out already. We can see DS having secured that early lead, but look at Josie. He has used up his ultimate, and now there goes the Blade Surge. Kyashi trying to go in, trying to find the kill. He finds Hayabusa in the middle of that, gets the killing spree, and Carmilla does find the kill on to Fame right there. 1-1 having used up Morel does not have a means to escape anymore. Kyashi will be using up his first kill just to take down the kill on towards Juxin. I'm sorry, Ray, but I think DS has this in the bag, at least for now, and there goes the double kill for Kyashi right away.
I don't disagree with you because what is going on? Dakusena, this was supposed to be Armageddon's game, but 7-0. What is happening? Armageddon needs to bounce back, or else this might be they have to be demoted to the lower brackets. But let's see, another possible engage in their top lane.
Exactly so, and we can see the bravest fighter coming in by Kyashi finding another monster kill right into the draft. Jazz zoning away the focus so far away from the team fight so that he's unable to deal any damage, but Funny Valentine on that Harith once again secures the first kill of this match and also a very core item at the same time, which means the DS from here, they're just gonna be snowballing with the goal lead that they've already secured.
This is kind of depressing for me, especially because Lucian is losing, right? But yeah, jokes aside, what is? I feel like Armageddon had it in their bag, like with all of the heroes. But to be fair, 1-1 is especially weak. Like she's one of the weakest marksmen in the early game, so it's gonna be taking her a long while to scale up. So until then, a lot of poking left and right, a few resources getting wasted like the flicker from Haitatsu, but it's all gonna be okay. They're with a 9-0 and a massive 4,000 gold lead. That is just insanity. I don't know how Armageddon will bounce back. The only thing they need to do is extend the game as much as possible. Late game, I feel like the 1-1 would come online, considering the fact they're all squishy because Haitatsu, despite being the roamer, he's not exactly a tank. Semi-support, there's gonna be a lot of squishiness. So I feel like Armageddon, they gotta play the stall game. They have to make sure they disengage as much as possible and do not try to overcommit, lose their resources and lose out turrets because they have already been really close to. Look at the turrets, they're already getting a slight bit of damages, which is not a good thing because before 5 minutes, you want to make sure your gold turrets are the one defending it, isn't it? So the fact that gold turrets are gone and everything, I feel like they need to make sure the chances of the Suyo split push doesn't happen, but I'm already seeing it into the bottom lane, even the top lane.
Exactly so. And at the moment, DS has a lot more map control than that of AE at the moment. So the thing is that here that Harith is going to be farming up quite well, and if the goal lane itself seems to be in the lead, things are going to be looking easy for Diaz. Drawn towards the bot side, Yashi finds his godlike. Funny Valentine will have to escape from the taunt as well as one last ultimate. Successfully manages to survive from Ito right there. Carmelo with the Curse of Blood onto Ryota as well as the fall, and now he is going in for the rest of them. Jazz finds the trouble as well
Oh
as the
my
triple
god.
in the bravest fighter. And now we can see Diaz with a clean 4-man a wipe out. Just one person standing. That is going to be Ryota on that junction.
And I feel like you might have just jinxed it because she's also going to be falling immediately. Oh, this is just a massacre. 14-0. Dakusena, were they offline till now and came online? This is not seen before. What's happening? Armageddon is not able to do anything. Is it an issue with the lineup? Is it an issue with the fact that the goal laner can't really win their lane? The mid laner, it's a 50-50. They are actually able to do so. But what's going in wrong is the fact that Dakusena is playing a little bit too aggressive and just able to capitalize into the snowball. Is Lapu Lapu the factor? Might be a combination of all of them, because right now 14-0 is not something you want to see. That is disgusting amount of snowball with 8,000 gold lead under 8 minutes. That's 1,000 gold per minute. We don't want that to be happening. Looking at the builds as well, only first items into the hands of Armageddon, while Dakusena is the jungler and the gold laner is building towards their third, as well as the Lapu Lapu. The huge goal disparity and the map control gonna be losing out with the tier 1s as well. It's not looking good for the hands of Armageddon. Ooh, bottom lane though.
Look at that. Look at Funny Valentine going in for the engagement. There comes the AOG on 2 people. Phoebe is trying to catch out the Harith right on towards the backline. The Funny will have to escape from that. Ito finds a kill on towards Pixana though, getting taken out in the middle of 4 people. A bit unfortunate, but now Phoebus is going to be getting caught in the middle of 2 people right into DS' side of the river area. And this should be a very, very easy kill for Kashi right there. And there he goes. He finds the legendary.
God.
He should be the one with the highest farm at the moment from the side of DS as well.
Exactly,
But the kill count, it has just started for the side of AE, as DS seems to be looking to just increase with the lead which they have right now. Taitatsu giving perfect ultimates, and his team with the perfect backup. Things are just looking so well. But look at that, another Bravest Fighter terms, and there comes the Curse of Blood as well on the 2 people. Jazz trying his best, trying to survive from that, and there comes Eternal Lord with the perfect timing, saves Jazz's life as well as takes down Fame in the middle of it. Kashi trying to look for a kill onto the back line, but will be stopped by Phobius. But no, is he going to be able to find that? No, he doesn't. Egyptian comes in with the Lantern Flare, gets the ultimate, gets the knock up onto Kashi, but not enough damage in her hands to try and secure a kill. DS will have to back up. They're quite a bit low in HP there.
Losing out the bottom turret as well. Tier 2s are going to be falling down from the hands of Armageddon right now, and it's not looking good, and it has only getting even worse. The only thing right now they need to do, of course, Kashi and of course Jazz, if they are able to take these 2 down, they will have sufficient enough bounty to climb back up, because right now the gold lead has climbed up to 9,000, only climbing even higher. The Lord gets melted in few seconds, and right now with the Lord going to be walking in, I feel like an inhibitor is definitely guaranteed into the hands of Dakusena, and if that's the case, we might just see this game end in 12 minutes or so. Armageddon have to come in with a response. They have to make sure they shut down Jazz or Kashi, or else their snowball potential, the goal, is just going to be climbing up. They need to utilize the bounty, or if not, they're going to be in a very caught in a... I mean, they have to bite the bullet and take the loss, and Dakusena will ultimately remain in the upper brackets. I'm not really sure how can Armageddon come back, because the level difference is just so massive. Yes, Stain will get taken down, but he's not the one with the bounty. But oh, Jazz?
Jazz trying to look in for that Bravest Fighter once again. Does find the stun, but will not find the second phase of the damage. Managed to survive with 1 slither of HP, while Kashi finds his legendary, and we can see DS trying to march down with that inhibitor, getting taken down in their favor. Kanza, and he still has the Zaman Force to be used up in just 2 seconds. Dodges AOD, takes Fame down. There's no front line for the side of A. Is this gonna be the end? Double kill onto the hands of Suyo. There comes the recall taunt. There comes the 3-1 coming in from the hands of Dakusena.
What just happened? Ah, man. That is depressing. I honestly thought we would see a game number 5. I honestly thought Armageddon was going to be coming up stronger this time around, but what just happened? Ashizi, you're obviously joining us back again. A full, fast-paced game. What just happened?
I feel like the start. It's all about the start. I mean, Kashi got a lot of kills. Just he when just see when he was level 15. I mean, the jungler of the side of Armageddon was level 11 at that moment. So that was the difference of those two. And every 1v1 against a Hayabusa, I don't know how, but every 1v1, Kashi was winning against a Hayabusa. I mean, I know he can deflect that Ogi Shadow kill, he can outplay it, but still, not a single 1v1 win by that Hayabusa. I'm literally a bit sad from Armageddon's gameplay in a do or die set, obviously, because I also want a fifth game at that point because we all wanted a fifth game. We all wanted to decide a match, but it was too easy for this match. The way it ends up for the side of Dakusena, they didn't just won. They jeopardized it. They dominated it. They just
It
clean
was a
sweep,
massacre.
reverse sweep it in a way for themselves. MVPs.
Kyashi. It goes into the hands of Kyashi. 13 kills, 0 deaths. 10,000 goal lead, level 15, while the members of team, of course, the hands of Armageddon were still level 11. Sarah, what was your thought process on this? You were caught in the middle, you came in the middle of an action, but I think you were able to witness the majority of it.
Absolutely. What a pleasure for every one of us here. Just witnessing that sheer dominance coming in from the side of Dakusena. Like 14-0 lead at like the 10-minute mark of the game. That is huge for a team at this stage to secure. It was those little pickoffs and the early